York. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills. Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. And his first pass falls incomplete. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Got to help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
First down throw for Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Alert!
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
56! 56!
Third and long. They're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making a stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Finds his back. It's Robinson. He's a little bit up to the 21. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Six yards to go here. It's 3rd down. They'll throw. 3rd and long. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. All right. Now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
All set to go now from the 35. First down, here's Lamar. Hits him on the out route. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Sending him on the dive. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd down, they need 7. To the air on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Across the line, he's going to run for it. Give him 8 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. This one left for Lamar. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. He makes the catch, but he's hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
Brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
Trying to push this past the marker. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Well, I know everybody on that offensive side of the ball appreciates that kind of effort. Got it by more than just a couple of inches. In fact, no need for a measurement on that as they move the chains.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Hits him on the in route. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Now, the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Jackson looking to throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. And that is Cox. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Has this at the 6. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. Doesn't get much beyond the line. A yard at most. Christian Harris on the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Cook. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. They'll air it out on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Bilal Kone with the INT. And he brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore, off the pick 6. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. And that return ends, but they are very happy about it. Offense taking over all the way down to the opposition's 45. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Back to the air. It's Allen after the pick. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, or right at the 31. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
It's a gain of 30.
Working quickly here.
Bills, first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
What's that?
Cook will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
Green on the stop.
And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, here who've got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them back.
And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills make it a one-score game in the first half. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Let's take this at the 10. Things going well so far. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. This one sent up for Lamar. He does it! Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens take a 13-point lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. This one is up and good. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. Allen setting up play action. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
And the Bills, first down.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Allen now on first down. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. He gets 16 yards on that play. And the Bills have a first down.
Hey, this is one of those situations where, Kate, even as a former QB, I really feel for these corners in this league. They got the hardest job in football, sticking to guys on these routes and on a comebacker in particular, where that receiver breaks it off. Man, that can be so difficult to defend.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up second down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 43-yard line.
What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Looking slant route, complete. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10. Here's Allen. Look at the sideline. That's Coleman. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Near the goal line. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills make it a 1-score game in the first half. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
21. Bills 14.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Robinson with the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Lamar out of the pistol. Now, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. That's Bateman making the play along the sideline. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative. When the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Play action. Here's Jackson. Has a man on target to Johnson. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
I'm not sure, Kate. I'm not sure, you're not sure. Everyone in the building is not sure how you can lose the biggest eligible receiver on the field. But that's exactly what the defense just did.
Johnson once more. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
A designed run. Jackson keeping it. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. PAT effort coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Back to the air, Allen. He throws a bullet to the center. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Malachi Starks.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Lamar now from the gun. A throw left side finds Johnson. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Jordan Addison, the intended target. And now they face 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
319! Monday. Regular. What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Oh, they get him yet again. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Starting the half with Robinson. And he's out the clear. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. It's a Baltimore touchdown! The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Now we'll see them try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This return starts at the 5. He gets popped quickly there. That's not a nice feeling or a nice run back. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Another one for Cook. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run. But he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
1st down throw for Allen. Hits his running back. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
319!
Play action now. Allen buying some time right. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play action works beautiful, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Allen on the play action. He completes it in traffic. And they get this down to the 28. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
4 yards. That's good for a Bills 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. That one connects. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
56, 56. What's that?
Cook does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
I think I can see that sideline considering a challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
Need a touchdown here as they line up for 3rd and goal. Throwing here, Allen. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
4th down. Here's Allen. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
Hey, listen, whether he swatted that down or made the pick, either way, this defense is going to be celebrating one heck of a goal line stand. But I'll tell you this, that pick, what it does, Kate, it plants a little seed of doubt in that quarterback's mind the next time he's down there.
They'll run here on first down. Drifting ever closer to their goal line as he winds up backwards to his own 5. With the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
At the 5-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. They connect on the deep shot. At the 20. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That's up and through for the point after. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return starts at the 3. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's the backup. First throw. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're rolling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. This is close, but does not get that first. They're going to be left with a 4th and short. Offense in a hurry up here. Here's the snap on 4th. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
We might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a 1st and goal. Unconventional strategy here, to say the least. They'll try for a field goal. This is a chip shot from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. Look at this out of the bag of tricks. Good work so far. He's got room. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Bills football, Brock, but any efforts may be futile facing that deficit.
Okay, ready?
They've got first down here from the 36.
Set, ready. Yellow, set.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
They set up the screen. It's Addison. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
From the gun on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. And even with time to process as he ran backwards, Brock, still no idea what's going on. He's indeed going to wind up in his own end zone for a safety. Pulled in at the 20. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down, and they go right back to him. He's off again. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Okay, we both know this pace can't continue, but they got to enjoy it as they can. And that football shouldn't go to anybody else until that defense proves they can stop it.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. First and goal here. Run drawn up here for Lamar. Went the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on second and goal. He's keeping it. Gotta get it forward. Third and goal now as they try to pile on further. It's a designed run for him. Now a field goal try coming up by the Ravens. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Ready?
Here's the handoff. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Come on, set. 52 blue. Set, go.
Running for the marker on second. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is on 3rd and short. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's going to be 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. This is brought in by Coleman. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Quarterback run here.